Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and I just wanted to talk a little bit more and share information. Going through all this tea stuff, I've done my best to try to explain everything that I have gone through. And I want to take now, because I am on my fifth, going into the sixth day, and my swelling is going down quite a bit. It's not down all the way. It'll probably take another week or so for it to completely come back to normal. Also, the other thing is I'm still trying to get a better sense of speaking because it's a different thing because you have something in your mouth now. It's like having a constant thing there that never was there before, and now all of a sudden you have to learn. You have to learn to speak in a slightly different way. It's a learning curve, and that's good for you. But for those of you who are going through trouble with your teeth and going to have, replacements, and in a world, in a perfect world where money is not an option, I guess implants would be wonderful. But the fact is that implants are so stupidly expensive. It's a pity that they are. I mean, in conversation with my dentist, she told me, she said, it's expensive. It'll be about $25,000 for the top full partial and $25,000 for the bottom full partial. That's just $50,000. You can't. So I'm doing the other route, as it were. But here's the thing I want to tell you. If any of you are going to be going through this, yes, with any surgical operation, with any procedure in which parts of your body are removed or changed, you're going to go through a period of time of adjustment. And that's only normal. It's only natural. And I've been trying to talk. It's interesting, if you noticed, the first day after I had it done, I was kind of talking like this because I wasn't all swollen up yet. And then by the second day, I was like kind of euphoric and feeling pretty good. And then the third day came, and all of a sudden, everything started to swell and everything started to hurt. Of course, that's the healing process. You cut your arm and the scab, and you feel it. I mean, it hurts because it's healing. It's just a part of the physiology of who we are. So now here I am going into almost the sixth day, and I can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not in the pain I was. There is still some pain, and there will be some pain because, first off, your gums have been totally torn apart, okay? And you have sutures and stitches. And what's happening is that you wear the teeth constantly to force the gums to mold themselves in their repair around the size of the denture. Therefore, everything will fit in place. So you have to deal with that little bit of hell. And it's for a week. Let's just put it that way. Maybe for some it's less, maybe for some it's more, but it's just part of the process. But in everything that you do, and I'm saying this to you who might have to have work done, you have to keep your eye, you have to keep your mind, you have to keep your sensibility is looking at the future and the end result, not the temporary result. Because, no pain, no gain, as the old saying goes when you're working out and lifting weights. And the same with so many other things. And so I want to make this very positive because it is positive. But of course, in everything we do, sometimes there's a little bit of pain. And you get past it. You'll deal with it. I dealt with it. I made it through it. And now, within the next few weeks, I will start to be able to, do everything I did before. In fact, in conversation with my father, who's had dentures for a long time, he said, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's that foreign entity in your mouth. And he said, I just never told anybody I got him. I just had it done, and that was it. And I guess that's probably a smart way, but I did it differently. I tried to share what I went through. And there should be no embarrassment. My idea is to help people and share. As I went through my eye, and I'm going to be going through the other thing with the eye, which I'll share with that, and try to help others who are going through similar situations. But the internet is chock filled with individuals who've had this procedure, and it's an interesting chorus of similar conversation of, I got it done, I feel good, get to it the second, third day, and oh my God, and of course, by the time you reach the point of a week, the worst is over. And now we start on the road to recovery and the road to normalcy. That's a new word that I haven't tried saying. Normalcy. That's, once again, is learning to pronounce certain words. It's a little different. And I'll conquer it eventually, but it's only been, 5-6 days, and half of that time I couldn't talk anyway because I was swollen. But F's, S's, V's are rough, But eventually I'll get my F's, my S's, my V's working fine. So keep your humor, laugh at yourself, have some fun. If you're getting work done on the teeth, you have to keep a positive attitude. It's important. I sat there and fiddled with stuff, and I did a lot of posting on my Facebook page and put lots of information. I started focusing on photographs and early books and this and that, something to keep me busy while I was trying to heal and trying to forget the pain. Of course, you never want to do anything to upset the apple cart with your teeth. You're on medication, and rule number 1 is nothing alcoholic. Do not have any drinks at all. Wine doesn't matter. No smoking. Smoking is bad and also using straws. You can't suck on with your mouth because all the stitches, you could damage them. So you have to be very gentle and eat soft food. As I have mentioned, I have been eating applesauce and ice cream. And the ice cream is good because it's cold and soothing and also adds weight. So there's a good side and a bad side. But I think that kind of covers pretty much everything. But as you can see, if you can compare day 3 with what is now day 6, I think you'll see a marked change in my swelling and in my general attitude, because I was trying to be positive, but it's very hard to be positive when you're aching. But that's about all I have to say. And for anybody that's going through this, you have my best wishes and complete support and understanding. Have a good day.